Pisces, this is going to be your end of July reading for all Pisces placements. Keep in mind that because this is a general reading, that means not all the messages are going to resonate. If you like something tailored specifically for you, the information for that is in the description box below, where that will take you to my website and you can go ahead and book a personal. So let's see what you guys have coming up. Page of Coins, Page of Wands, Knight of Coins, Six of Swords, Seven of Coins, Palace of Coins, Ten of Wands, and Queen of Cups. Okay, so I see you being empowered, or at least living in your power. The Queen of Cups is a woman or man who's loving, caring, nurturing, and compassionate. Someone who is using their intuition. Someone who's also honorable. I feel like you are a good spouse, or you have the potential to be a good spouse. With the Page of Pentacles to the Page of Wands, you're going to have an option between two different lovers. Both of these people bring different things to the table, so you have to kind of ask yourself what is going to be more beneficial for you and, you know, for the person included. This Page of Pentacles could be an earth sign, possibly someone who has a small offer to give you in the beginning, but if you invest in this person and, you know, you gain their trust, they could potentially give you parts of their heart. With the Page of Wands, this is also another individual that's interested in you, but this person is more interested in sex, lust, and having a good time rather than actually building a relationship. So with the Page of Pentacles, if you were looking for something more stable and grounded, this is the person that has more potential than the Page of Wands, because the Page of Wands is more flighty, inconsistent. This person, you know, they talk a good game, but they don't really have much to bring to the table. And with the Knight of Coins, it's like any goals that you've been having, just know that even though you may not be seeing the fruits of your labor, or, you know, things are not really manifesting for you physically, slowly but surely you're getting to the goals that you are wanting for yourself. With the Page of Wands, this is also you needing to put more emphasis on your creative outlets, you know, those hobbies that you've always wanted to dabble into. For some of you, you guys are like artists of some sort, whether it's a dancer, singer, videographer, whatever it is that you do, you have some sort of talent, and if you invest in this, it can actually bring you long-term prosperity and abundance. So it can help your life level up if you focus on whatever this passion or hobby is, because I feel like you don't really give yourself much credit. The Ten of Wands is also here to show that some of you have a lot of burdens on your shoulders. You have a lot of responsibilities that you have to take care of. You could be head of household, or you could just be someone that a lot of people rely on, and when it comes to you, it's not really the same case. You don't have anyone that you can kind of vent to or open up to, so that may be something that is a task for you around this time, is to find like a confidant or someone that you trust. Because with the Queen of Cups, like, there's a lot of depth to you. I feel like you don't even know yourself 100%, so it's difficult for the people that you date or the people around you to really pin you down, because there's a lot of like levels to your personality and your temperament. So with the Six of Swords, some of you could be physically moving. If this is not a physical move, it's traveling to a different location, as well as moving to a calmer place emotionally and mentally, because you could have been dealing with some sort of stress, but that stress is going to be alleviated as long as you decide to invest in the right people. So when it comes to these two options, one of them is going to bring you this happy home life, or, you know, this stable foundation that could be built from like friendship or, you know, companionship. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship, but one of these people is more reliable than the other, while the other person just wants you to invest in them, whether it's money, time, and effort. This is more of the person that's dealing with you because they're bored and they don't have much to do, rather than someone who's actively looking for someone to share a connection with. So just use your discernment so you don't get your feelings hurt. Let's get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages. This is for Pisces, end of July. What does Pisces need to know? We have the Seven of Wands. This is also the time for you to protect and guard your energy, because I feel like your shield weakens, especially when you don't get enough sleep at night, or when you don't drink enough water. That could be significant to a select few of you. I feel like with the Seven of Wands, you're really needing to learn how to enforce your boundaries with the people around you, especially maybe even children. Some of you treat your children more like friends rather than, you know, little people that you should have some sort of authority over. So don't let, if you do have kids, don't let them walk all over you. And with the Eight of Wands, there's also an emphasis of sometimes needing to ghost people or use communication as a way of bringing balance in your life. Because if someone likes to use the silent treatment against you, because they know it brings stress and havoc in your life, then that's someone that is possibly not good for you, because they're using manipulative tactics to try to get to you. Because the Eight of Swords, it's like people know that you're powerful, and the way that they try to overpower you is by playing mind games. So just be aware of your intuition and how you feel around certain people, because when you feel like you have a lot of tension, especially in the sacral area, right on like the gut and the belly button area, if you feel a sense of heaviness around someone, that's most likely a sign telling you that you should be aware that they may not have the best of intentions with you. With the Nine of Cups being here, it's like this is all about happiness, joy, wish fulfillment, all about completion. So you're going to complete whatever goal you have at hand, but first what you have to do is get out of your head, because you have a tendency of being your worst enemy. You have a tendency of putting yourself in a mental prison, confinement, restriction, and sometimes how you do that is by aligning yourself with people that don't want to work as a team with you. These are people that don't want to build. If anything, they just want to gossip. They want to bring drama and conflict into your life. If you were dealing with a partner in the past, this ex, you're trying to block them out so that you can pursue someone new or have some sort of new love in your life. But these love interests that you are attracting, they're just like superficial. They don't really bring much value to the table. These are not people that want to have a genuine loving connection. So don't let anybody use you as, you know, a rebound or like a scapegoat. I don't know why I'm just getting that energy. But with Justice, just know that whatever was done to you wrongly in the past, it will be rectified. You will get what it is that you deserve with time. It just may not happen right now. I also feel like there is going to be a sense of like exposure happening to someone around you. There could be some cheating that was revealed. It may not be to you, maybe it's happening to a friend, a family member in your vicinity, but you're going to be hearing about this, because whatever this conflict is, it's going to spread onto your energy, even though all you're doing is just minding your business. Also be aware of life traps. If something seems too good to be true, most likely it is. Be aware of also, you know, trying to have your cake and eat it too, and people exhibiting this energy with you. Because I feel like some of you have a tendency of getting breadcrumbed by lovers. They'll give you just enough to where you hold on, but they will never give you like their full heart or their full attention, and you deserve better than that. So whatever you've been investing in, if you feel like it's going wasted, or you know you're not really being seen your true value, then it's important that you remove yourself from whatever environment that is, whether it's a relationship, a friendship. Sometimes even family members have a tendency of using you and making you feel like, you know, you don't matter. So you have to be in control of your life. So let's messages that you need to know for Pisces. For end of July. Messages that you need to know for Pisces for end of July. We have drink water. We mentioned that earlier, so some of you really need to drink some water. It says, I was touched, abused, molested, or raped. So some of you went through something in your childhood or in the past that has a tendency of keeping you in this entrapment energy, and it's most likely like PTSD or some sort of trauma that has to be dealt with. We also have, I regret the decisions that I made because I didn't think of the consequences. So someone that brought some sort of conflict in your life is regretting it now because they can now see what their decisions have done. We also have racist or prejudice. So if you've had people around you treat you differently, they may have some, you know, underlining issues as to the problems that they have against you, and it's nothing that you're doing wrong. Just mind your business and separate yourself from these people and environments, because with the Two of Wands, this is like investing in things that don't serve you. Also invest your money wisely. So this is not the time to overspend and splurge, at least for the next 2 months, I'd say. After that, I feel like any big expenses or big, you know, assets that you'd like to acquire, it would be good if you could wait until then. We also have stop being paranoid or pessimistic. Just think of the bright side of things and look at the glass as like half full instead of half empty. We also have mommy or daddy issues that either you or someone that you're connected to has that need to be addressed, because it's also going to affect how you approach relationships, as well as I feel I do not deserve you. So someone that you're connected to, that you want, that you're in communication with, does not deserve you. And this is something that needs to be seen so that you don't sell yourself short. Because I feel like you have a lot of love and a lot of energy and a lot to provide. And people either make you overexert yourself, or you never really get that same energy that you put out in return, and it's not fair to you. So don't be afraid to be single, to be alone. Don't be afraid to put up boundaries, because that's going to show the universe, you know, I'm not taking anything less than what I deserve. And I feel like you shouldn't either. We also have starseed. So some of you have an origin that's beyond this realm. With the High Priestess, there's a lot of secrets and downloads that you are going to be receiving from the universe. Just be aware of people bringing competition into your life. With the Tower card, if there is anything in your life that's unstable, it's going to come crumbling down. And the way that this is going to happen is going to be a bit destructive, and you won't see it coming. So it's important that you make sure you solidify things that are in your life. For example, if you're in a connection with someone and you know that they're not bringing you anything of value, and you choose to just ignore it and continue pushing forward, there's going to be a Tower moment that comes up that forces you out of that connection, and you're not going to have a choice. It's like this is like the universe coming in to bring destruction into two people's lives. And these are two people that were building a foundation built on like lies or, you know, illusions and things like that. As you heal, you become more mature, and you stop attracting this Page of Wands energy of, you know, people that just look good on the outside. They give good sex. You know, they can be good company for a little while, but that's about it. They don't really bring anything of true value. You don't really get to see this person's heart. You know, you don't get to take a peek in their soul. So this is just about having more meaningful relationships in your life. And some of you are going to be having good sex within the next 6-7 days. I don't know why that's significant, but we also have the World card, which is ending and closing out toxic cycles. You may be dealing with a Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, maybe even Pisces like yourself. But I see you overall healing, kind of like going down memory lane and looking at how far you've been. But ultimately, this is going to serve you in the end, because you're going to heal and look at things from a brand new perspective. Even though it will require you to leave some people behind, possibly up to 3 to 4 people in your environment that don't serve you, that you've outgrown. And once you realize this, it's going to make you feel stuck for a while, but you will have no choice but to drop whatever this dead weight is. So that's the end of your reading. Bye.